Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is WrestleMania 38 weekend, which means we are on the cusp of WrestleMania 38 tier, which means this video coming out is the best timing possible, because I'm going to tell you all of the tricks to 24/7 champion mode, which you probably don't know. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to force the game to give you more defenses. This is going to tell you how to get more rewards and how to stop your streak from disappearing even if you're offline. Because this mode is always ongoing. Once you are the 24/7 champion, the game can throw a challenger at you whenever. And because the rewards can be so beneficial, this video is going to help you in WrestleMania 38 tier and beyond, even if you're not quite there yet. No matter what tier you are, this video is going to help you get the most out of this mode. But before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, if this video helps you in any way, shape or form, make sure to smack that like button as hard as you possibly can. It really helps me out and it makes you awesome. And if you want to see the best of WWE SuperCard, WWE 2K22, and amongst all other wrestling content, then this is the place to be. So make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. So let's start off with how to build a streak. First of all, you can play any game mode apart from Survivor. Obviously, you have to win the championship first, which is simple. You just go into the mode and you beat your first opponent. From then on, it is randomized, but if you're not playing the game, your defenses will be very few and far between. It's all about your activity in the game. So the game modes that you can play to increase your activity to get more defenses are Wild, any of the PvP modes, any of the event modes that we know of, Team Battleground, Team Stomping Grounds, Money in the Bank. But oddly, the exclusive draft board is also a way of triggering a match, even though the normal draft board isn't. I've played games where I've got to the exclusive draft board, picked a card, and immediately it's hit me with a challenge, even though before that, it didn't. But hey, I'm not going to complain. Now, my guess is that Last Man Standing and COC, or Clash of Champions, won't work. We won't know that for sure because the modes take a lot longer to get through. They're progressive modes, so you have to go through multiple different matches to pass a level. And as we've seen with Survivor, that doesn't work. But that's just a theory, not a game theory, not an Austin theory. It's a SuperCard theory. So whilst you're going ahead and playing games, let me know what your highest streak is in the comment section down below. And because this is a 24/7 special video, if you add to that the special word Jimmy! 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 As in little Jimmy, then I'll give you a heart because it shows you're paying attention, and I love that. On average, it takes 2 to 5 games to trigger a 24/7 defense once you're champion. The longest I've waited is 7, but it's as long as 10 games. Now, some people do get the problem that when they do win a match, the rewards don't show up. Well, I can tell you that is so simple to fix. If you're in a situation where you've won and the rewards are blanked out, then simply go to the cog, press manage login, done, boom, you're gonna get back into the game and the rewards should show up for you. Not those, I'm holding those over for the new tier stream later on, which I'll be live on twitch.tv/SuperZomgbBBQ. You should come over there and check it out. I'll also leave a link in the comment section down below. And you should have your reward, which I'll go and grab mine now. It is a Royal Rumble. I have not yet got a Road to WrestleMania card from this. We've got a Finn Balor though, because of course, it's always Finn. Always, always, always. The next part is how to never lose. Well, this one goes back throughout the years of SuperCard, back to the very beginnings of Season 1 and still going on in Season 8. So we have a new challenger. So I'm going to go and defend this against Jesse, but I'm going to put myself in your shoes. You want to make sure you don't lose this streak. So I'm 2-0 down or 1-1, and I'm worried that I'm going to lose. Well, if you go into your third game, you see you're going to lose, then what you want to do is back out the game, go immediately back into the game, and what should happen is you immediately have to start again. You won't have to go and find another game. the game will be there for you. The timer resets to 3 minutes, and you'll also, most importantly, be given a fresh deck based off of your 24/7 or LMS deck, meaning that you might just be able to give yourself the W where before you wouldn't have been able to. And there is no limitation to this. You can do it over and over and over again. But one of the pitfalls a lot of people are concerned about with 24/7 mode is it is kind of invasive. If you just want to grind and just want to play, there are some situations where that is kind of affected because you don't want to lose the streak. And I've got a win streak of 37 now, or 36 on here, but once I claim the reward, it'll be 37. But wait, did you notice what I just did then? Yeah, I backed out. I've got my reward waiting. Press the back button. Nice and simple. Now I can go through the rest of the game, going through as much as I want to. I can leave this for as long as I want to, playing TSG, playing Wild, playing my events, and I will not be challenged by anyone. On top of that, whilst you're offline, maybe going to sleep, or I don't know, you've got a test you got to revise, or maybe you've got to work and you don't want to be interrupted. Well, this will stop you being interrupted, and even better, you won't lose your streak, which means you can keep going and keep getting the top rewards, 10 plus beyond. Now, some of you might not want to do that. You might decide to lose the streak so you can go back and get, let's say, number 7, which is equipment, which I can actually understand. It's probably a good idea to do that. But for those of you who are really just hungry for the best of the best rewards, this is the way to make sure you don't lose that streak regardless of where you are in the game. So make sure you just leave that reward unclaimed and the game will not bother you regardless of what you're doing. So there we go, 4 amazing tips for every single person playing 24/7 mode, regardless of whether it's just for 2 weeks or whether it's going to be for a long time beyond that. This should help you get the best possible streaks you can. If this has helped you, then like I said, drop a thumbs up on the video. It'd really help me out and it means you're awesome. On top of that, in the comments, remember, drop your best streak you've got so far, and of course the special word, Jimmy, with a big heart, big loves. And here's a reminder that I will be live for the beginning of WrestleMania on SuperCard, so make sure you tune in on Friday and throughout the weekend to see the best possible action you can. Don't be shy, say hi. But I have been SUPERZOMGBBQ, you have been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, people.
So far away, we wait for